This is a Rice Post on Right Media TV with your man DNA. Today, we're here to discuss few happenings in the football world in the past weeks. Today, I'm here with my brother. Ale, what's up?
Alpha.
Yeah,
Inside.
it's
Barcelona
good
wants
to
to
meet
see
you
how
again.
it is, man. So you did
Supporting
here,
the best team in the world.
you say they chew with me.
It's by grace.
You.
It's by grace. Yes,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
And a happy New Year since I'm seeing
Happy
French
New
time
returns.
for-
We are back again
Yes,
for this
exactly,
year.
exactly.
We just pray for good life,
Exactly.
good strength, and may God also continue to bless our CEO.
Amen.
Amen.
But the football world, particularly fans of Chelsea Football Club, did not hear good news in the new year. They woke up to hear the sacking of their manager after 18 months. So we all woke up on the 1st of January to hear that Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has been sacked. How did you hear that news and how did you react about that?
Okay, so first, thank you very much. And also, shout outs to our viewers. We cherish them so much for what they did for us last year.
Sure.
We're trusting and hoping this year they'll also join us to make this movement very massive. And we thank them for their comments, their advice, and all that.
And the subscriptions.
Yeah. It's very necessary. So, Charlie, subscribe. So, back to your question. It was bound to happen.
Okay.
It was coming. We all saw it. We all saw the atmosphere. It was just like Ghana election. We all said they win and blue. So, Chelsea sacking Enzo. You see, this afternoon we're having a conversation, and I was telling you, in the coaching system, it's like it is. Should I say it is going down, or there's a new
The
a new
standard
form?
is
Exactly.
dropping. Yeah.
Because Charlie, for you to handle such a big club like Chelsea, it not be easy.
Being coached by Enzo Maresca.
And the kind of
But he hasn't been bad since he
I wouldn't
came
say
to Chelsea.
there's always a
And
first
he has
time.
got a very fantastic start.
Yeah, but
Having played 98 games, winning 55, drawing 16, and then losing 21. He has won the UEFA conference, and then he has also won the FIFA Club World Cup for Chelsea. I think that's a great achievement.
kudos to him, but a big club like Chelsea, as I said, like always want to keep up the pace. Because even as it stands now, look at them on the, how do they call it, the table from last season to this season, trying to struggle even just to catch up.
Yeah.
Full of surprises. Even this season, when we thought things were getting better, that was when all of a sudden things just went south and the coaches are being sacked here and there. It really hurts when maybe you start a new season with so much prospect, hoping to at least catch up and do something better for the club, then all of a sudden. But it tells you the owners of the club actually wanted more.
So is it fair for a team to sack a coach that has won UEFA trophy for them, has won FIFA Club World Cup for, to sack a coach for his performance in the season that he has played 19 games and then won 8?
So
we still have more games.
Yeah,
so
I'm part of those few people. I'm part of those few people who always think like, why should a coach be sacked when things are not going well in the team? As a coach, I give my plan or my layout for the 11 players to go on the field to do what? To do their best. The only thing I'll add up to the team, after they preparing the players lineup, be at the bench, see 1 or 2 tactics, add up to the team. Now you have 11 players on the field. What else can a coach do? I always, like, as to now, I'm waiting for somebody to explain to me why whenever a team is struggling, we descend on the coach and now the coach needs to be sacked. How about the players? Have we thought about that thing? The players are under contract though, but I think it's about time we need to also look at these things very well. No coach will pick up a contract, sign, enter into a team and hope the team fails. No. Every coach wants to at least have some kind of, how do they call it? A nice CV. We can mention a whole lot of them. Look at Ferguson, Arsene Wenger's them. At least Arsene Wenger didn't win a whole lot of trophies, but look at his CV with us now.
But beginning the season, one would be surprised. It wouldn't have been easy to predict that the beginning of the season, coaches that will be sacked will include Enzo Maresca. And then recently, as we were even talking about Enzo Maresca, his good brother, from Manchester United. Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim also got sacked.
Yeah.
And then just yesterday we heard Real Madrid also sacking Xabi Alonso. What is happening? Let's look at the Ruben Amorim case. What will make Manchester United, how do you call it, leave?
So with United, I expected that thing from a long time, especially me being a Liverpool fan.
Oh, okay.
With Slot, with Anslot looking at his performance than other stuff. As I said earlier, sometimes I don't agree to a coach being sacked.
No, but as a Liverpool fan, I don't think you even wish for well for Manchester United. So your prayer should have been like Amorim if he's trailing. He should be
fat be fat. I don't even care about whatever happens with my Manchester United. I'm really only concentrated on my team because sometimes I look at the table and I'm even surprised. We went down like 6 games to defeat, but still United is still behind us. Chelsea is still behind us. So I was even Charlie, why? We've been defeated like 6 times back to back, and you are still seeing this club still Charlie suffering. So back to the Amorim issue, it started even right from the time he was given the job. People were like, Charlie, this guy, he doesn't deserve the job. From my earlier statement, as I said, Charlie, to handle a club like Manchester United, and is you. Look at the pedigree of coaches that have passed through this club. Just name them. So for you to get this opportunity and have this on your CV to handle a club as big as Manchester United, Charlie, you do your best. But it was like he made it easy for everyone to believe that the coach is not good.
Okay.
We all knew. Like sometimes even going into the match, you could even predict so easily that let's say United against Brighton. Oh, Brighton will overturn things.
But then he was doing very well at Sporting.
That is one thing. That is one thing I think going forward, coaches should learn. And I think that is one thing that helped our previous coaches that we could name off. The Guardiolas, my former coach, Klopp. Just name them. You take time, you build on your career. And when the applause are high, you wouldn't be chasing for them. Okay. So whenever any club wants to come for you, knows that now we've gone in for the right guy and it's giving us better results. So even just look at when we got Klopp. When he started with Liverpool. Even in the first season, he was at the final. Things went sour. He kept fighting. We saw something in him. We gave him time. And what? He delivered.
Yeah, he delivered.
And now he went to retire very nicely. Everybody's applauding him.
So going through Amorim's stats at Manchester United, you could see that, yes, indeed, his performance was not
that good. Yeah.
Playing, 63 games and then winning 24, drawing 18 and then losing 21. It is absolute. But what is making these coaches, these young coaches, look at Xabi Alonso. So he was doing extremely well at Bayer Leverkusen, but then he came to Real Madrid and then it's been disaster.
So it will come back to my earlier question or my earlier answer that the current kind of players we have, do they really want to sacrifice for their coaches? No, that is what I see.
But Mikel Arteta is a young coach. His players are sacrificing.
So then you ask,
Vincent Kompany is a young coach.
You rightly answer my question. What are they doing? They are sacrificing for him. Yes. So what of the others? Just look at the recent one that we are even talking about, Xabi Alonso.
Okay.
You are not respecting your coach. He's giving you a chance to play. He has every right to put you on the bench. But what happens? The management themselves, the owners of the club, are rather chastising the coach.
But
he's trying to put discipline in the team.
With the El Clasico, do we actually have to blame Xabi Alonso for the loss?
That's why I'm saying I wouldn't blame the coach, but in this instance, you can blame the owners of the club, like the top hierarchy.
Okay.
Were they there to support the coach? No, it was like the decision was there for them to be made, for them to just make that decision so easily, because the guy was just doing everything possible, as you said, from Bayer Leverkusen. You could have stayed there, or you could have even moved straight to Liverpool. But what happened? He chose Real Madrid. And of course, being a legend of Real Madrid.
I'm really surprised at the rate at which bigger teams are sacking their coaches. I could expect that at least the smaller teams would have been sacking their coaches at the beginning of this, but then you could see that the bigger teams are rather sacking their coaches. Now, Real Madrid, it's quite funny the kind of replacement we've had for these coaches.
Yeah.
Real Madrid sacks Xabi Alonso, going for Alvaro Arbeloa.
that decision, Charlie. You see, actually, talk service, they laugh.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Real Madrid, we are talking about Real Madrid, though. Charlie, the gent of football. in the history of like football, the giant going for who? Abelua. With what experience? As a caretaker, I was just reading. It's not even a
an
caretaker.
Interim coach. He's a coach.
So like how? Real Madrid. So what happens? Already they are not even on top of their league.
Yeah.
They are suffering. So let's say we started the second half of the season. At the end of the season, if things don't go well, what will happen? Are they going to also lay him off? And then now bid for a bigger coach? Because I saw some list about 20 coaches or so who they are putting on their list to at least have that job. Charlie, football is evolving, football is growing. And Real Madrid is known to be one of the big clubs that invest so much in football. So why now? What is happening? The kind of players they have now, are they ready to? Do they understand the culture of Real Madrid?
What can Abelot do that Xabi Alonso?
You can just wish him well.
Chelsea also sacking Maresca and then going for Liam Rosinia, and then Manchester United also sacking Amorim for Michael Carrick.
Because with United,
what are these gentlemen bringing on board?
United and Carrick, at least you could pardon them because he's been around the team for a while. I think same as Abaloa. Okay. But if we should weigh the two, most people will go in for Carrick.
Okay.
Because we see what he did. It doesn't mean Abaloa didn't do anything for Real Madrid. But to weigh the two, we could easily pick up Carrick.
Okay.
We could easily pick up Carrick. But I mean, my prayer is that the players going to give him that respect. Because what's the name? Alonso is far ahead of Abaloa. For him to even suffer like this. So just tell me the truth. Would the players accord him that respect?
Well, viewers, I'm a Barcelona fan, so I don't wish.
You don't even care.
Whatever. I pray they get a lot of Alonso.
That's the prayer you pray for.
Well, viewers,
but let's do a quick one before we go.
Yes.
Are you wrapping up?
No, I'm not wrapping
up. Okay. There you go. I thought maybe you were wrapping up.
No. So viewers, this is still your favorite channel, Right Media TV, and this is your Right Sports. We are bringing you this coverage all the way from
Cape Coast,
Cape Coast,
yes,
Cape Coast,
yes, some region.
Yeah. Right Media TV is located in Accra at the Chantai New Market.
Yeah.
So you can reach us for your advert, for your
everything. Full ground, birthdays, everything.
We are ready for that. You can contact our office on 054 919 2333 054 919 2333. Right Sports. This edition of Right Media Sports is brought to you by Righteous Travel and Tour. Your gateway to the world. Let us be your gateway to,
especially to the World Cup.
Exactly.
Let 2026,
gateway to your world.
You can't miss.
This 2026 World Cup.
Charlie.
Righteous Travel and Tour.
I know you booked your ticket already.
Interesting tickets. Interesting offers for fans, football fans who want to go
discount,
to
special
Canada,
discounts.
Mexico, and the United States to watch the World Cup. So we are urging you all to come to our office. Let's do business. Let us be your gateway to the world. Now, let's go to current, still in football.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, AFCON semi-final begins.
Wow.
Morocco is playing Nigeria. And then also, Egypt is playing Senegal. What is your prediction to these games? Who and who do you think are making it to the final? And then who do you even think will win the 2025 African Cup of Nations?
Oh, thank you for the question once again. And that is a tough one. You know, first and foremost, I'm really happy with the 4 teams.
Okay.
Even though I was sleeping home, I think Ivory Coast, they did well, but they were playing against my teammates, so definitely I'll go in for Mohamed Salah to do his thing and definitely won. And my former teammate Salah, Mane, Sadio Mane is still there doing wonders. Or they are out, Senegal.
They are in. They are playing. How do you call it? Egypt.
They're still there, yeah. So just imagine my 2 players facing each other. So I will touch on the Morocco one first. Morocco is trying to do.
Is that a battle between North African and then West Africa?
Yeah.
So yes.
So maybe I'll be biased, especially like I want Nigeria to win.
Okay.
Especially because of Ghana.
To win the World Cup.
Now to win the AFCON.
Okay.
Especially because of
Ghana.
Ghana.
To win the AFCON.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you say Ghana from Nigeria first,
yeah, but I don't care. They are friends. They are friends.
If you check on X, then understand. Charlie, the battle there will be easy.
No.
But me, I want them to make a mark.
Do you know why? Let's take the fact. Nigeria most of the time want to compare themselves to Ghana when it comes to football.
No,
but then
in terms of everything
ahead of them. They should understand it.
I don't want to look at that side.
We play World Cup. They play AFCON.
Well, fact is fact. Fact is fact. At the end of the day, you go to the World Cup and you won't get anywhere. You will go there. So let me get back to
go to America. They go to Morocco.
It doesn't matter. You will come out with something. You don't come out with anything. So on the Morocco issue, kudos to Morocco. You know, I'm happy with these 4 teams there. They are showing Ghana. Like I'm happy because they are showing Ghana something. At least they are investing. We are seeing all the investment. See from the junior size to the upper side.
Yeah.
We also Nigeria faced a whole lot of challenges way back.
Yeah.
I mean, when we beat them to go to the World Cup, they went back, sat at the back of the drawing board and do what? They did brilliant work. Now they are back again. Look at their performances. I wouldn't be surprised if I see them at the final and they win it. But Morocco wouldn't take it easy or likely on them. They want to do a host and win. Something that has been done for a long time. What's the name?
Ivory Coast did it.
Yeah, Ivory Coast and even Egypt also did. Yeah, so they want to do. And if they win it, nobody will be surprised.
Yeah.
They deserve it. Look at, they went to the World Cup, did brilliant too after the World Cup. We
They're currently Africa's best
back to back. And Charlie, their momentum is very high. But I wish Nigeria were, as I'm saying, I want them to be there at least because they couldn't make it to the World Cup. Let them win this thing. Then back to our other brothers also from the North African and also the West African side. Senegal, kudos to Senegal. Charlie, they've been consistent.
But Senegal hasn't been, how do you call it, of good or best performance.
But look at them. Tournament. They are the semi-finals.
One will say they have been very lucky because of the part that they can go. Senegal hasn't been impressive.
No, I think
look at their last 2 matches, they haven't been impressive.
I was checking. I think per the records. I think if you could help me, I stand to be corrected though. So viewers, maybe anyone could just alert me. The last time they lost match, I think so far for the last 6 AFCONs, they've lost like only 2 matches.
Okay.
So just imagine, even per your analysis, for the last 6 AFCONs, only 2 matches. And it's not just a joke. And they've been there, they won it, they went back, then what's the name? They were at the finals with Cote d'Ivoire, if I'm right.
Yeah. No, it was Nigeria.
It was Nigeria, sorry. And just look at their performance even at Ivory Coast. They did it. And even at the World Cup, they proved their point and they are back again. So Charlie, and Egypt, it's been a long while. Chalawan Bre, Mo Salah is trying to do something. I'm not saying I think this might not be his last time in the Egyptian side, but at least he wants to leave a mark. He's done so well for himself at the club side, but with the national team as a captain, he also wants to leave a good mark for Egypt, and he deserves it. He also goes to the final. So we did my heart before God, man. I want to see Nigeria lift up this trophy, but it will not be easy because Morocco will not give them that chance on the silver platter. Egypt and Senegal are also coming like a wild dogs.
So you're tipping a Nigeria-Senegal, Nigeria-Egypt final.
So let's say it could be a whole, like, okay, let me be honest. It could be a West African affair. It could also be a North African affair.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it to be a West Africa and a North Africa. I'm seeing it to be a West Africa and North Africa. So I wish them well. Tomorrow I think we'll be around to give our viewers update and also see how to do.
So viewers, we are very grateful to brother Nanaya for his excellent analysis for tomorrow's game and also in the other topics. We are hoping to be back on your favorite channel, Right Media TV, tomorrow, same time, in a different location for a discussion or a reaction on the outcome of tomorrow's AFCON semi-final.
Watch out for
so
tomorrow.
We will be on the screens again.
Sure.
For the right sports.
In fact, we'll be joining the live. I think when the AFCON is also on.
Exactly.
So maybe run some commentary for our viewers. Those from fine here.
Exactly. So we are only urging you to subscribe, like, and then share
the button over there.
On our channel. We see you same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sure.